Ask us any question you want, and we will answer it in like an interview style. So this is it. We picked, I don't know, how many questions?
14.
So a lot of them we kind of combined into one question. So I guess we'll just start with number one. Go ahead.
So these questions were from minions.beer, Jack_Mama1312, and Billy Idols. When are you playing France, Canada, and Michigan?
There was a lot more than just those ones asking when we're playing. Like, people were saying like all kinds of different stuff. We're always touring. We're always playing.
Michigan? What's in Michigan?
Detroit.
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah.
Detroit. Yeah, we have some friends in Detroit. Anybody that's from Detroit that's watching,
Book us.
book us. Canada, we have an unannounced, pretty cool Canada tour coming up early 2026, Riot Risto. In France. I don't know. We played Europe like 3 different times, but we've never been to France before. I don't know. I know there's
Maybe next year.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool bands from France. Question number 2 is from Le_Kepan_Nantais and Jack_Mama1312. How do you start a vest? And when you stud leather, how do you make it look good? How's the...
I'm not wearing a vest or leather right now. You
Yeah.
are.
Because we could make a whole video just about this.
I guess, how do you start? Find one that fits you. That's the hardest part.
I guess usually I start by being like, what do I want to put on the back patch or like the back center? And that's always the toughest fucking thing. Tao's always like, how come you never put bands on your vest? I don't know. I never put bands. I'm always like expressions or phrases like oi, 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 or like punks and skins, things like that.
I usually start with the front because that's like first impression when you're like meeting someone. It's usually from here. So you gotta start with the front.
Yeah. But you start with bands and patches and then go on to studs or what?
I think it's just whatever I have laying around that I like that matches whatever I'm putting on the vest.
Tao's process is much more chaotic than mine. I guess I don't know. If you're gonna do like a gazillion like this, do a gazillion studs. Don't do a gazillion spikes. Screw on back spikes. If you do a ton of them, they just look corny. You look like a Hot Topic kid. And maybe that's what you want to look like. You want to look like a Hot Topic kid. But...
Okay, next question. Next question is from Cletus.Muba. Is that how you say it? I guess we can ask him. What's your death row meal? I think mine is...
soup.
Yeah, a big bowl of pho, especially my mom's. It's gotta be my mom's bowl of pho.
You can't say, I want my mom's pho because like the prison guards and shit aren't gonna... What if it couldn't be your mom's pho? What if you didn't have that exact choice?
I guess I would settle for any ordinary pho.
Pho, no Bumba way.
No.
It's too spicy, you're just gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
Who cares? My death row meal is, I don't know, probably lasagna, but it's, I don't know, I really like sausage, peppers, and onions. I don't know.
Do you get a drink with your death row meal?
I think so. Excuse me. The next question is from Fuck You Stay Punk Distro. What's your favorite meal to cook? My favorite meal to cook is pizza. I cook pizza at least once a week. And I go to my brother's house and we cook pizza. And I go to my other brother's house and we cook pizza. And I love making. I have friends come over and I make pizza for all my friends. But I also like making like meatballs and sausage, and we have our friends come over and we just like cook meals for them all the time. I love to cook, but it's
You
because
cook for them. It's not really me.
I love to cook because I love to eat.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't decide what my death row meal is.
I don't really like cooking, but I like baking sometimes. I make blueberry muffins and biscotti. I think biscotti is my favorite thing to bake, but I don't really do it that often. But it's nice when I do it, I guess.
It's nice when you do.
Next question is from Zussy Palmer.
Zussy.
How do people come up with these Instagram names? What inspired you to put the set list on a clothespin? Does Tao have one too?
Alright, newsflash. That's not a set list. Set list is printed on a normal piece of paper like this. So he's Zach. This is Zach. He's asking us because I always have like these little clothespins clipped to the microphone with like a little piece of paper on it. I think he thought that is the set list.
But it's not.
That's not the set list. I'm not. It's the lyrics. It's the lyrics to the songs that I wrote and have been singing for years and years and years. I'm just not smart. I'm not a smart man. I have to have the lyrics, and they're so tiny. It's like size 3 font.
No, I do not have one too.
Tal has a set list, but she doesn't have the lyrics. The only lyrics she sings is like choruses and stuff. You know, like rapping back there. Or anything. The next one is from our buddy Pasty89 from Dogface Bastards. The dog's in the background barfing right now. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Does anyone actually know the answer to that?
This is what this.
How much?
This is what this guy actually. He went online. He read the questionnaire. He typed that up, and he sent it to us. Can you say that?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh damn, that was pretty good. His real question was, what is the main drive to keep you going? Band life is tough. Go ahead, young lady.
You go first. I don't know. I'm just gonna copy whatever you said.
Yeah. I think what keeps the War Lovers going is the fact that we just really, really enjoy doing what we're doing. Every song is about something that we've gone through or something we've done or seen. And we just keep going and doing more things, and that leads to more songs. And you see something on the news that's fucked up, and you write a song. Or you go on an adventure, and that leads to you writing a song. So we do tour a lot, we play a lot. We make a lot of friends. Having a lot of friends that we meet and know and like to maintain those friendships and things like that. That's what keeps us going. And I love punk. Honestly, it's like the only thing that I've ever found that makes me want to feel like keep going is just the right thing to do. Your turn.
I think the main drive is being able to like travel in fuck.
Yeah! Travel and fuck, my two favorite
Don't put
things.
that in there. Like, I mean, you can travel as an individual, but like traveling as a band and being able to participate in someone else's punk scene around the world is really motivating. And that's what keeps us going.
This next question is from Dreaming Dead Girl. What venue have you taken the biggest poop in? Of course, Holly, our friend Holly's got to ask us a poop question. Do you know? I don't know. Tal poops.
Yeah, I
a
poop
lot.
like at every show, like before anyone gets there, so no one really knows that I do it. But
yeah, but now they all know.
You never really know who people are.
But the biggest one, I don't know, probably in the smallest bathroom.
Favorite show? Same person. Holly, Dreaming Dead Girl. Top favorite shows ever played. You go.
I think my favorite one's got to be in Syracuse, right? So I think like the top one was at the Mousetrap, just because it was so small and sweaty and awesome there.
Yeah, we worked really hard.
Yeah.
We worked really hard at that.
I think another favorite one was in South Korea at Club Steelface. They just like stacked all of like the coolest like Korean bands there, and
yeah, like they were like every cool Korean band come play. For me, I don't know. I don't really know if I have a top favorite. Every show is fun. There's never been a show that I haven't had fun at. Even if a show doesn't go well, it still is like fun. Like Rebellion was wicked fun. Punks Make Noise. I don't know. Punks Make Noise is really fun because that's like we've gotten to be really good friends with those people. That's in Quebec City in Canada. That one's really cool. I have a couple other ones written down. Kapunk was really fun. Hostile City Oi is really cool. Those guys down in Philly do it like a couple times a year. And not only was it really fun playing that show, but they always have like wicked stack lineups that we just love going to. One of my favorite shows ever playing was at Fuck Yeah Rock Bar in Yokosuka. That was really cool, just because it's like such a tiny place, and that place means a lot to me. Just friendship and history and stuff.
All right, this next question is from No Liver Beans. Favorite local band?
My favorite Syracuse band is Shock Nagasaki. They're a punk band. I don't think they're active anymore, but they were one of the first bands that I saw live that I was like, wow, this fucking band is really cool. Oh my god, they're also from Syracuse. Shock Nagasaki, look them up. They're cool. And the singer's name is Jamie. Also my name. No relation.
My favorite local band from Syracuse, they're not so much from Syracuse anymore, but was No Fucker, but they're kind of like spread across, I don't know, like New York.
Yeah, Syracuse, Utica, New York City.
Yeah, and they're still touring and doing things. Not often, and not so much in Syracuse anymore, but we saw them play at the Mousetrap a couple years ago.
And I would say they're probably one of the most famous Syracuse bands of all time, but they're like famous in such like a small little vein genre that like No Fucker could play anywhere in the world and it would be a sold out show, but you can't. If you ask your next door neighbor, they'll say, I've never even fucking heard of No Fucker.
This is from 40 Ounce Destructor. Top 3 albums of all time in your opinion.
Top 3 individually favorite albums. Because like if we're talking like most influential punk albums and we don't mention the Ramones or the Clash or the Sex Pistols or the Dead Boys or the Misfits, then we're fucked. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about our own personal favorites. So, and we brought them up here. Number 1, favorite album of all time. I know every word to every song. And this is just a couple other songs, but the Minor Threat discography, this was the first CD I ever bought. I don't know if it's the first one I ever bought, but it's the first one that I just like listened to like crazy and made a huge influence on me. Kept me in the punk scene.
This is one of my top albums. I can listen to this whole thing front to back, no skips. This album's awesome. You gotta listen to it if you like Discharge. Is that good?
For people that don't like Discharge, listen to this because you'll like this. If you like punk and you don't like Discharge, listen to this and you'll like it. Because there's people out there that are like, I'm Discharge. I've heard enough of that.
Okay.
And that's a good one. It's fun. It's like a fun Discharge album. Does that make any sense? Does it? For me, number 2, I guess just another one of my top. I don't have this one in vinyl. I don't know if it comes in vinyl, but I have it in an unopened shrink wrap CD. The Virus Singles and Rarities. This is the fucking best. There's 18 songs on here, and it's like, it's not all their best songs, but it's all of their most memorable songs. This one is great. Every time I see The Virus, I'm like, ooh, which songs are they going to play off of this? If you like street punk and you don't know about this, you don't know about street punk.
This album, Troops of Tomorrow, this got me into UK82. UK82 is on this album. Love this album. It's really good. Lots of sing-alongs.
What band is it?
The Exploited.
It's hard to read, and you didn't say it. Look at it. You couldn't. Who the
it's
fuck?
Waddy.
Yeah, but you think the people are gonna be able to be like, but look at the letters. Who designed it? This album cover is fucking great. One of the top punk album covers of all time. But The Exploited is the same.
Oh, don't hate on it.
It's so fucking hard to read.
If you know, you know that this album is great.
For me, another one, The Unseen, The Anger and the Truth. This one is fucking great. I think this is like one of their first like really well produced, really well written. Excuse me. Classic lineup. This is a really good one. What year did this one come out? 2001. This is a wicked good one. The Unseen is like one of my favorite bands. So listen to this one. Next.
This one's another one of my favorites. Station of the Cross by Cross. It's just awesome drumming. The energy is amazing. The lyrics, if you just pull out the pamphlet and read along the lyrics of the songs, it's just really cool. Top tier anarcho-punk.
What do they say? If your hand is bigger than your face? Albums that have like these fold-out poster fucking things, that's the shit. That's the coolest. That is fucking... Oh, let the people see.
I'm showing the front and back.
Ow, you pulled me in the nose. Oh. It was really difficult to come up with the top 3, so we did an honorable mention. And my honorable mention is Funeral Dress, Come On Follow. This band is really cool. They're from Belgium. They're like one of the ultimate like street punk / oi bands. This is like a punk and skin band, 100%. The song, number one song on here is called "Come On Follow." That's been my alarm on my phone for like as long as I've had a smartphone, because it's such a cool song. It's perfect to wake up to. You wake up and you jump up and you're like ready to go, but then you realize you have to go to work, so then you go back to bed for 20 minutes.
Encore?
Honorable mention.
Subhumans, The Day the Country Died. This album's awesome, and just seeing this band live is awesome. Like the amount of words that they have to memorize, and the vocals are like clear, so you can understand what's actually being said, and you can kind of sing along with them.
Yeah, that's true. They are one of those bands that's like, just their lyrics are like just chock full of stuff, but you can actually like understand
what's
and
going
follow
on.
them.
Yeah.
Hope that answered your question there, 40-ounce Destructor.
This question is from SMN Worried. What other bands were you in before the War Lovers? Do you want me to go first? Because mine's
You
easy.
have a short answer.
I was only in one other band before the War Lovers. I was in the Pogo Sluts. It was a 3-piece all-girl punk band from Syracuse. I played guitar and did lead vocals. Me and the other members in my band, it was our first band, first time learning instruments. We did it for a year, played like a bunch of shows like across upstate New York, from like Buffalo to Albany, and yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
It was really cool. It was cool. It sucked that it fell apart, but not everything's meant to be. As you'll learn from the amount of bands that I've been in. I think the first band... Hey! Stop doing that. First band I was in, I was like 13 or 14 in high school. It was called the Dandelions. I was a bass player. For like the first bunch of bands I was in, I was a bass player. So the Dandelions in high school, the Unrated, and then the Unrated Ska 7, which was like Crack Rock Steady 7, or whatever the fuck it is. There's so fucking many. Whatever. And then I was in another one called the Secret Ions. And then I was in a psychobilly band called the Graveyard Hounds. Up until this point, I was the bass player in every band. And also, up until this point, we had the same drummer for every band. It was my buddy Nate. He was like my best friend growing up. He was a drummer and I was a bass player. And we came from like this tiny little town, and we were like the only two punks. So any band that we were in, he was a drummer and I was a bass player. Then after that, I was in the Street Rats. That was fun. We were a band for like five years? I don't know. Put out a couple albums, some really cool songs. And I was the first band I played guitar in was called Insufficient Funds. That was another like Syracuse street punk band. Put a couple albums out. And then after all those bands broke up, we were both like, oh, let's start a band and we'll start writing songs and jamming and stuff. And I'll play guitar, you play drums, and when we get a bass player, we'll start playing shows and blah, blah, blah. And we actually got booked for our first show before we had a bass player. And it kind of worked. And then we played a couple more shows just as a 2-piece. And then we had a bass player for one show, but it didn't work out. And we were like, I feel like the mojo is just us. It's just these two people playing, and we don't need a bass player. Right now, currently, Kyle plays drums in a band called the War Lovers. And I read the lyrics from a clothespan in a band called the War Lovers. Okay, next question.
This question is from Garrick.2B. Is it true that you designed the song and dance venue in Syracuse?
Me and Kyle have real jobs, by the way. Like, not enough people out there love punk the way we do, and we'll never get rich doing it. So we have to have side jobs. No, we have to have real jobs. And part of my real job, I designed the song and dance club in Syracuse. The next question is from our buddy Kevin Zarbo in Buffalo.
Kevin.Zarbo.
What role do you think music plays in making positive changes in the community and the world at large? He has a lot to do with like just
in Buffalo,
just making the scene run smoothly and like never getting any credit for it. He's the man. He's booked us in Buffalo a bunch of times. Booger farted. For me, the punk community is a good thing to. Number one, social media fucks with everybody's heads so much. And going to a show and being with people and seeing live music and talking to people and stuff is the antithesis of social media fucking with your brain. Go out and have fun and talk to people and see somebody with a cool band t-shirt and talk to them about that band, and then talk to them about playing guitar, and then next thing you start a band, and then next thing you know you're traveling around the world playing, and you guys have all these cool things to talk about, and you have all these things in common, whereas before you went to that show you didn't think you had anything in common with anybody except for some fucking dork on social media that wants to argue with you about politics. What was the question? Fuck.
I think music makes a positive world because it lets people express themselves in a way where other people can relate to them, like write songs and then perform them in front of a group of people, and having people react to that makes you feel like you're not alone, and I think that makes a good community and makes a better world. Rambling and forgot the question.
Old man yells at cloud. Music is good. Music is good.
You're stronger like together doing things and being a community than just being alone in your bedroom on your phone. This question is from Jimmy_Painful February.
Yeah, that's a good question. What's happening in February? Yeah, go to We Are the Punks 69 in West Palm Beach, Florida. It's going to be really cool.
Respectable street.
Gazillion good bands. Sloppy Seconds, Slaughter and the Dogs, The Erections, The War Lovers, Parasitics, Dogface Bastards. There's so many good bands. If you don't know about We Are the Punks yet, closed out or whatever.
What's the dog do?
Bugger! Hey! What are you doing?
It's from Rev_Nikki_Bull. I can't do it.
Reverend Nikki Bullets says, you guys maul faces. You guys maul faces. That's it.
Is that what they do? Their hands.
Yeah, they have hands.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it.
Okay,
Man, I cannot rip paper.